I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit unsure whether or not this one was going to work for me. Stan Slap, Bury My Heart in Conference Room B, was sent over to me by my friend Daniel Decker, who is a great book promoter, and I really wanted to check it out. It's the subtitle that scared me. It's The Unbeatable Impact of Truly Committed Managers. Well, you know, I don't consider myself much of a manager, and I just didn't know if I was going to be able to get through a book where the subject matter didn't apply to me directly, but I was so wrong. It's such a fun book. There's a lot about leadership. There's a lot about business in general. There's a lot of stuff that feels like stuff we talked about in Trust Agents, like transferable currency. We talk about trust as currency. We talk about various economies. Stan is right there with it. This is a really, really good book. There's tons of how-to. There's tons of story. There's tons and tons of research and all kinds of supporting information that's in there, told as stories, though. Stan Slap's book, Bury My Heart at Conference Room B, does a fine job of making me feel like the information's useful, but also told in a personable way, and also in a way that I don't feel nervous and I feel like I can use it. It goes into my collection of business books that are scarily helpful and yet actually read like fun, so most people's bosses won't think they're worth something. Buy the book, hide it, maybe put a different cover on it, maybe put a book cover on it that says Enterprise Resource Allocation, and then learn a little bit more about what Stan Slap is talking about. Kick butt book. Awesome. Bury My Heart at Conference Room B. If you are in any kind of leadership role, if you have to manage people, it's definitely worth checking out. I'm Chris Brogan from chrisbrogan.com.